Hi, 7th grade. Welcome to the virtual grade level project, Coat of Arms project for 7th grade. So we are in the green folder. If you come into your green folder, you'll see 3 items. First will be the video, and then the item 2 will be published, which is your copy of the project. And then there's the rubric for scoring. And I'm in the wrong, give me 1 second. I clicked on the wrong file. You are in the green folder. I clicked on yellow, green, coat of arms. Okay, so you should see, it keeps taking me. There we go. You should see 3 items. The video that you're in right now, which we are watching, you'll see the student copy in a little bit, and then the rubric for grading where you get your points. Okay. So I'm going to click on the student copy. This is in Cami. So you're going to click open with Cami, and it's going to open your document. Okay. You might have to click that you want to open it with Google Drive or sign in. You might have to click through a few messages, and then it will upload the document. So you can see that here I am in Cami, the instructions reminding me of what I need to do. The rubric is here as well for me, reminding me of how I'm going to earn the 50 points, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50. And then my template follows on the next 2 slides. So a coat of arms is basically like a family crest, or sometimes they have a plaid or a symbol, but it shares information about that family. They're very popular in the United Kingdom, England, and Scotland. Ours is going to share things about ourselves. So I'm going to scroll back up to the instructions. In this first space, I'm going to create, draw, or insert something that represents someone who is special to me, a parent, teacher, a relative. So it's your choice how you create what you put in the boxes. I'm going to first create a text box with text box on the right-hand side in my toolbar. I'm going to put my family name here. This is the last name that I use. And if you have multiple last names, you can put them there. Okay. I'm going to size it. I can change the size of the text. I can change the color of the text, okay, to what I want. I can move the text to fit in the box like I'm supposed to. Okay, so there's my last name. Okay, and we said space 1 is to represent someone who is special to us, or that we care about, etc. So hold on, let me delete. I'm going to delete this because I have an example already done. Trash. Okay, you can throw that away. So create a text box, do that. In order to insert, if you want to insert a picture, you come down to this insert media. You can go from your drive, you can upload from files, you can Google image search. There's some emoji stickers and stuff. Probably going to use your computer or your drive. But you could also, if you use your computer, insert a file. So if I go to like Google Draw, or like a Pixel website, and I could draw something like your Canvas, with some of the apps you use. If you download a picture and save your file, you can upload a drawing. You can draw live in Cami using the drawing button. So anything to represent somebody who is special to you. So in my example, in that box, I put a picture of my kids. I drew some lines around them, hearts, to fill in that spot and make it colorful, because something on the rubric is making my project colorful. So I kind of made it exciting. I could put all different stickers or something in there to decorate it, my choice. And then I'm going to go up and look at what Station 2 wants. Create, draw, insert something that represents a hobby you have. So again, I can use Google Draw. I can use Canvas and create something. I can draw right here in Cami. I can insert a picture or several pictures of things I like to do. I just was trying to create a drawing for something different. So I drew the YouTube symbol. I have 141 subscribers right now. So it's kind of a hobby that I upload Steam videos, etc. So that's kind of the process you're going to use to create the different squares. You're going to use the instructions up here, and you are going to insert, create, draw, sketch, different things to go with those items in here. Try to do a variety where you draw some, you color some, make it colorful, make it exciting, make things look varied, to give it personality. I don't want to just see tons of clip art. I want you to use and show your personality in the different squares with different draw lanes. You can insert, you can make your own little avatar. There's a site I use, Pixton, where you can make your own character like we did last year virtually. For instance, I can take my little Bitmoji type character and put her in there on this site, and things like that. Okay. So be creative as you fill that in. The last part of it is creating a paragraph explaining what you put into those squares and why. So I wrote it out. You can read it. In box 1, I put a picture of my children because they are very special to me. Tucker, Wyatt, and Daphne are who I love the most. So you're just explaining who and what you put in the box. In box 2, I put a drawing of YouTube because a hobby I have is making lessons for STEAM on my YouTube. So you're using that strategy where I restate what the question was. So I'm using the topic in my sentence, and I'm writing a sentence also to explain what I put there. I should have at least, it'll be probably 10 sentences 12 sentences, one sentence saying what I put in the box, one sentence for why I put it in that box. So 2 sentences for box, 12 sentences, the what and the why you put on your project. And you use text box to create that text box on that page. Once I have all of that stuff, you're going to click on this blue bar. There is a button that says turn in. So if I come to my copy here, only when you're finished, do not, even if it tells you it's not saving it, it does save it. Only click turn in when you are finished. Okay. And this assignment is due on, when I want to put my name on my rubric too, I'll come in here and put my name, or I'll type it with the text, period 3. Okay. But I can also type that in there too. And then I'll turn it in on the blue bar. Once I'm all finished, okay, I can go ahead and turn it in, and then I can work on my coding assignment if I'm done. It is not due till Friday, this project, so you do have time. Again, you do have time, but take your time, make it look neat. It is worth 50 points. Again, full of color. All the spaces are filled with the requirement. It's neat. It's creative. You've sized things to fit in the box. You've written that paragraph with those 6 sentences explaining what's in the box, and then 6 for the why, and your name, your date, or your name and your class period is on the project. Okay. And that should be it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.